up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Come on, Icon. I'm waiting for you.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Come on, Icon.
What do I?
The wind and the pitch. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No
yeah,
swing.
you can't be doing that, bro.
Because
I hit it.
And a swing and a miss there.
No, I should have
pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
This ball's chopped to the ground.
I don't think that's a pitch, bro.
Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag.
It's all right. We're chilling. Hey, like Jackie Ryder said, we all make mistakes.
Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a base hit, despite a great
Throw me a fastball, dude.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Shorten up the swing and went right back.
I wasn't already hit.
Max Muncy stands in now and watches strike one. Muncy hits
oh my God.
Right
that's
field.
to the apartment.
Going back some more. Throws it in on the warning track.
Come on, Dick.
It's loaded.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back.
God, that was to the
infield. Got to the spot. Turned around.
Oh my God, I didn't mean to hit circle. I hit it too late.
In the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Tries to get back.
Well, I was trying to do a
a guy who has had a pretty incredible ride. He's won the World Series twice with the Astros in 17 and with the Braves in 2021.
I hit it too early.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Yeah, but talent aside, Charlie Morton is one of those teammate favorites.
Everyone
you talk to talks about how good a guy he is.
Stays
alive.
alive.
Oh my God, I hit it too late because I accidentally hit a bunt. This is home run. This is to the apartment.
And down on strike.
It's alright. It's alright. We chilling.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
What you want, a fastball?
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you
no way, you don't get to choose.
In the way that he accessorizes the uni.
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors
red
and blue, but he adds the yellow that kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. That one fouled
That's
off.
out. Huh? You feel what?
It's going out.
Ball to strike. And another ball.
Oh my God, I'm bad at pitching. How do you do the auto pitch?
I don't know. What do we do? Are you using a meter?
Yeah. Can I turn it off?
Line drive, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. A well deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up.
Runner takes off. 0-1. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. The pitch. And strike two.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Acuna, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. They say you win. No score here, but a runner at third with one down.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Sean Murphy stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swings and misses, struck him out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. And now the 0-1. Runner goes again. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Outman under this one. And that is that. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. And now it's Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Now it's JD Martinez. Foul ball. And the righty deals. Fouled off. He was late. One cool note on JD Martinez, he is the most recent player to hit 4 homers in a game. Only 18 guys have done it in big league history. Just a slow ground ball this time. Throw on to Olsen. And Martinez is out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Sends it to first, and that is that. Back in Seattle, here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Gonsolin back to work. Gonsolin, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Kicks and deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Betts settles underneath it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. Here's Eddie Rosario. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Second inning here, no score. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Outman makes his way towards it. Nice grab on the run. And that's the inning. And welcome back on to the third inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, David Peralta. Here's a high chopper. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Fires to second for 1. Over to first. Safe. The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Smith getting the start at catcher, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2016. In for a strike, 0-2. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
That one ripped. Harris settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Gonsolin back to work. Acuna lines one to left. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. And they put the tag on him for the out. Here is Matt Olson. His first at bat was a strikeout. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. A towering home run, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Austin Riley now at the plate. In the air, left field, down the line. Peralta going back on this one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
High fly ball, right field. Betts settles underneath it, drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Murphy goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. Murphy at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Outman settles under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, here comes
the third baseman, number
Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
The wind of the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now here is James Outman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. That's out number 2. Here's Mookie now. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. To the left side, but it is well foul. One of the things that's amazing, his first full season in 2012 with Lowell, he did not hit a single home run. And when I asked him about it, he said, oh no, it was worse than that. I didn't hit a ball that hit the fence on the fly the entire year. Back to the mound. Throw on to Olsen, and Betts is set down, and that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the 4th, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The right-hander back to work. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Vargas. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single. And stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Freeman. And they tag him out. Albies hung up in a rundown now. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. In the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Rosario, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Bunts it towards the mound. Tosses to first. That's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. And a swing and a miss. J.D. Martinez is the first guy that I remember seeing videotaping his own batting practice so that he could go back inside and look at the video. Swing and a base hit. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Vargas. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. There's a strike. And the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. To second, there's one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And fouled off. Vargas, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Foul ball there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one hammered left field. Back there. And that is gone. An absolute blast to left. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. Next to hit, Will Smith. On the ground to third. Whips it across. And they get the out on Smith. That ends the frame. Welcome back. Here's Acuna now. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Curveball drops in there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Rojas. Safe. And that's his third hit. And now Matt Olson up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman short.
And there's one down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. The 1-0. And a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. So here's Murphy now. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Sean Murphy circles the bases. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-2.
They got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
So 2 down. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Back-to-back base hits. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because
there's a swing and a drive. And that one is going to go. He leaves the yard to right, and they add a couple more. It's 6-2. Now it's going to be Marcell Ozuna. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They go back to back, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2. And the batter now, Orlando Arcia. Strike one. Check swing, went around, and the count is 0-2. Here comes a pitch. On the ground. Gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Top six, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Morton back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and there's one down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Ground ball, Olsen. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And a foul ball.
Charlie Morton's got the nickname Ground Chuck because of all the ground balls that he gets. And it's a guy that I think about that curveball. When you think about Charlie Morton, he will throw 5, 6, 7 in a row if he has to.
Legit an Uncle Charlie. To the right side. What a stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back in Seattle, now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. And a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Outman has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And first offering is fouled off. Acuna, 25 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. And here's the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And here it comes. That's off the mark, and we're underway.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. Singing Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. Got him looking for the K. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Yeah, when you get to the big leagues, you think about, filling up the back of your bubblegum card. This guy needs a couple of them to put all the accomplishments that he's had in his career.
Here's a 1-1. Out towards right center field. McNeil in pursuit. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
The wide to kick the pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And now 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder,
And the pitch. Swings through that one. Kershaw, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Misses off the inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Kershaw fires. Into center and a base hit.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Nimmo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The other way. And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way. On a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The 0-2. Got him swinging. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. And takes low for ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That misses, and it's 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Top of the second. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Verlander, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Oh, 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Got it by him for the K. JD Martinez stands in. They say you win. Talking about Martinez. Martinez, he's one of the best fastball hitters in the game.
Yeah, some guys are concerned about velocity, but he embraces it.
And now the count is even. And that one missing low.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Missed inside with the curve. 3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And here's the rookie center fielder, James Outman. That misses. Ball 1. Swings through that.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Martinez, the base runner at first with 1 out. That's inside. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. Going 1.
0-1 for count.
And there's a ball. No score here in the second. Now he breaks his bat. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. And before the pitch, he steps off. And he deals. And that's too high. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Tommy Pham. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Francisco Alvarez digs in now. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. That misses the zone. And 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. And now it's filled up. And he chases that one. Snap throw to first. Here's Marquetta. Up and in, and he gets out of the way. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And 1-2. Marte off of first with 2 away. Got him. Out number 3. Back here in Queens. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Chris Taylor. Verlander back to work. Taylor getting the start in left in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Good contact guy. Good defender. Rojas measures 6 feet even. 34-year-old vet. And he was born in Venezuela. Now the 0-1. In the air, right field. Marte going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that one almost got him. Chris, remember back in 2018 on August 9th at Toronto, Mookie Betts hit for the cycle. But it wasn't just he hit for the cycle. He needed a home run at his last at bat in the 9th and delivered. Here's a 1-1. And now 1-2.
Well, hitting for the cycle, one of the toughest things to do and most rare things to do in baseball, contrary to your beliefs.
I'm not a swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And welcome back. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. And that will fall. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The pitch. Swings and misses. 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down to first. Jeff McNeil stands in, and he's already singled in this game. And the first offering is not close. Nimmo leads off first with 1 away. Tapped back up the middle. To second, that's 1. Over to first, that's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. Start start of the fourth. Freddie Freeman up to